Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Your girl is in the building. Hi. Hi. I'm just cleaning my camera. Make it stop. My apartment doesn't have air conditioning, and LA seems to be having a heat wave. So here I am, about to burst into literally flames. But okay. I'm gonna wait a little longer, a few more moments, let some folks trickle up in here, and then we can start. Oh my gosh. It's like, am I going to do the change right now? I cannot control myself. I can not control the sweating. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Enough about my sweat. The real reason we're here. Kosas Beauty. Clean cosmetics line. Fairly new. And yeah, I love them. My whole look is Kosas. I used minimal brushes today, very giving you easy breezy summer vibes. Something where if you have an apartment with no AC and you're sweating while you're doing your makeup, it's okay because you're using minimal brushes and you're going for a glowy, easy breezy look. So yeah, let's start. But this is like second skin. It's literally oil, face oil with the tint. It's very self-explanatory. But this is my shade. I'm a 7.5. But you see how she comes in very. You see how it goes on like it's very lightweight. Ooh, it's so smooth. Look at that. I mean, look at how that just blended into my hand, and it just gives you this beautiful glow. Yeah, it's one of my favorite things, actually. Like, wow, I can't stop looking at it. And it's a tinted face oil, which is great because you don't need to use a brush. You can put it on with your hands. You don't have to worry about any like random streaking or blending. You can also put it on with a sponge, a beauty blender, a brush, anything like that. But honestly, it's the easiest thing. You just put it in your hand and you can just. It's very lightweight, so but you can build a little bit in areas where you may. Next, we're gonna go with the Revealer Concealer. This is my jam. I use these every day. I use them as concealer. Well, obviously, it's a concealer. So I use it for its regular purpose as a concealer. But I also like to use these as foundation. I'll use these when I need a little bit more coverage in areas. This is my concealer color. Not the color that I would use use necessarily. Like down here, I have this. Yes. But yeah, so I like these because they're multi-use. And they come in a really wide range of colors. I like Kosas because they're pretty. Oh yeah, don't blend when it's wet. Let it dry down a little bit. Because if you blend while it's still super emollient, then yeah, it's just like, it's just like streaking paint. It's harder to blend. And usually wiping off more than you are like than you're wiping off more coverage than you're actually blending. So, aka you're wasting products. Just let it dry down a little bit. I also like to, sometimes get a little fan. I have a little hand fan, which I could use right now because, like I said, it's hot in my apartment. But I have a little hand fan, and so sometimes I'll like dry it down, and that also will ensure. And you can see, I mean, look, she is drying down beautifully. Okay. Um, yeah. So in this, like, you can see that, and then I would just like with a brush or whatever, just kind of like blend the edges really. And voila, you've got concealed, covered skin, very natural, but you can kind of load it up if you want to. I like my concealer, okay? I don't. I am not a big foundation girl, but I love concealer. I will use it for everything. Yeah. Like I was saying, this comes in a really, really good range. And I have actually done a whole face with nothing but revealer concealers, like a full complexion. Like I did the concealer, I did the foundation, I even contoured with a deeper color, and it was amazing. The difference between concealers and foundations is in 2021, there's really not a huge difference. I'm going to be the one to say it. There's not a big difference in 2021. If you want more coverage, then a concealer might be your best bet. I'm sorry, if you want more coverage, it depends on, do you want to cover your whole face? Foundation will be easier. If you just want to conceal an area or spot treat, obviously concealer would be better. And for something like that, I would probably go more like a thicker, like stick or like cream type vibes. But these are good because they start off really wet, but they dry down. So, revealer, concealer. I have that under my eyes. And I also put it down here for a little more coverage in my problem area. And of course, you have to set it. I used to be one of those people that I thought that you could like set. I thought like I believed the hype that concealers self set, and every day my concealer would be worn and torn by the time I got home, and I would be really sad about it. um, so I learned to just set it with powder. If you do like usually I would use I blah, 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 catch your words, Amber. Usually I would do like a loose powder, but as of recently, like I said, I like my coverage. I like my concealer coverage. I like anything that's going to help me not have to touch it up. I like to set and forget. So in walks Pillowy Cloud Set, which is this beautiful. Oh my gosh, I've been struggling opening packages all day because half of my nails are trying to break on me. But this is Pillowy. It's the color, but it's a baking setting powder. I'm not one for big bake. I'm not a big baker unless there are baked goods accompanying the baking, you know? So I like a more easy bake. I like a more like subdued bake, would you call it? This will probably be the only place I would have used a brush today because so far everything that I did was with my hands. I did use a fluffy brush to blend my concealer, but I put my tinted moisturizer on. My tinted face oil on with my hands, and yeah, I set it with this. So after you put your concealer on, and this is good. Like, I mean, you obviously don't have to just do under your eye. You can do your whole face, um, because some people don't like to shine as much as me. And the tinted face oil can get a little dewy, like extra dewy. So it's just good to like, take down the shine. It's a very thin line between dewy and greasy. I like to straddle the line, but I don't like to cross it. Like, ooh, we're hugging the line, but we don't want to go over the line. Mm, Straddle. That's me straddling the line. That's not me jumping over the line. Okay. So that's gonna give you just a little a little extra pick me up. And you can use this all over. You can use it under your eye. You can use it. I definitely used it down here to set my concealer or to set my stitch down below. Um, ooh, I dropped it yesterday, and so I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to make it fall out, but that's why I'm holding it like a precious baby. But yeah, I really like. I didn't know. I'm not really a powder girl. Powders can be hit or miss for me because, like I said, I like to straddle that dewy line. It's like, I mean, powders really aren't your friend when you want to keep it dewy. Let's call a thing a thing. But this is bomb. I really like this powder. And again, it comes in an array of shades. It's super soft. Do you see how that glides? Like, it's not cake. Like, no cake here. It's called baking powder, but there's no cake here. Sorry for the apparent emergency happening outside of my home. So, yeah, I mean, you can't even tell where I put that at. How many pressed powders do you know can do that? Sir. This I use every single day of my life. This is, ooh, look at it. I mean, you could tell I use it by all over. all of the things around it. This is Sunshow Moisturizing Bronzer. I love this bronzer because it's not too red. It is not, it's just not too extreme. It's not too stark. Jeez, see this in the penis, okay? It's not too stark. Like it literally just adds the cutest little, can you see that? There we go. It literally just adds the perfect amount of sun-kissed flow, honestly. Look at that. It just looks like I got a little piece of tan right there. It does what a bronzer is supposed to do, you know? Like, I like to use, and then it has a nice shimmer, a slight shimmer to it, nothing too crazy. But like I said, I really like this because it's not too red like a lot of bronzers tend to go. Um, it's too dark. I'm a medium. Let's call it thing a thing. But I do like these. They are moisturizing, like it's called. It's not drying. It just like glides onto the skin. If you can tell everything that I'm using today and everything that Kosas does, it just melts and glides onto your skin like so effortlessly. It's and everything is natural. Did I mention that? Everything is clean. Like wow, no weird ingredients, no strange chemicals. Like clean beauty has come a really long way. A really long way, especially in regards to inclusivity and shade ranges and tones, because a lot of these natural lines were not inclusive of people my shade or darker. And I'm not dark, so that says a lot. But this, Kosas does a really good job of covering all all the ranges. They're really intentional about it, and I like that about them. Um, one thing at a time. So that's the color, and I like it because you can just blend it out. It's very soft. It already helps give like a radiance and a flush look to the cheek on its own. And then literally, I did after I did my sun show, I just did this. Give a little blushed moment. Pat, 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 pat. Okay, and then this. Oh my god, I was a little nervous, honestly, about this highlighter. Just because I didn't know, I didn't know, but then, then I put her on. Look at that. That is literally the perfect highlight. So smooth, so blendable. Like it just looks wet. It just looks dewy. Let's put a little. Look at how that catches the light. Oh my gosh. Y'all know I get so excited about highlighter. Okay, here we go. Tap it in. Look at that. This is amazing. I love this. And it's color, it's just like cream color. So I could put it on my eye if I wanted to. If I wanted a little pop there, I could put it on my lips if I wanted to. If I wanted a little pop there. You know, we stand multi-use products around this way. And I could use, one of my favorite things to do is to take a lip and cheek color or like a lip and cheek cream or something like that and just give you like a whole one monochromatic look. So one day I will definitely be putting the melon on my cheeks, in my eyes, and my lips. One stop shop. Throw it in your bag. I mean, come on. Like, you could literally just take this and you're good to go. So, I'm assuming it's water based. It's not a cream. And make it less intense to make it more soft, more smooth. Yes, look at that. That's what I did. That's how I got the look that I got. I took it, I let it, I actually didn't let it dry down, but I took it and I blended it out with my finger. No brush required. If I wanted to, I could have did that and then maybe like a little liner on top, smoked it out. If I wanted to give a little bit more drama, but I wanted to give Saturday vibes, very chill, you know? Um, and once it dries down, she does not move. Look, she's not moving. She's there. So she's long wear, which we love. This is like the perfect wash of color. It can go intense. It can go very chill. This is a perfect wash of color. I like these. And they also have a trio, which comes in 3 different shades. I don't believe Fahrenheit is included in that, but it's good. It's a good little starter pack. Maybe if you wanted to venture into eyeshadow and you haven't, you don't know how, or you're afraid, or you want to venture into a little more color because they have fun colors like blue and like. This is a good start. This is a good starting point for you. Yeah, to start your eyeshadow journey, to like venture, like get you a little burgundy, you know, get you a little blue, like do something, try something new, try something new. I wouldn't have went for Fahrenheit honestly, but I was like that looks cute, so I went with it, and it worked for me. So next, this, wow, wait, wait, this is one of my favorite concealers. I always have concealer on the mind. This is one of my favorite mascaras of all time. And I'm actually shocked that this mascara is a clean mascara because it does better than most mascaras. Let's get into the brush. It's like fat, but it has like a little curve to it. So it really just like gets up in there and hugs your eyelashes, bro. Like it gets up in there and hugs those eyelashes so good. And it also helps with the curl, right? Because of the curve on it. And while, of course, you can see that I already have on mascara, I can let you know that I use this mascara on days where I need to coat the lashes really quick. Otherwise, I'll spend like 10 minutes on my mascara. But there are days when I don't have 10 minutes. I have like 10 minutes to get ready from start to finish, you know? This one coat of this mascara, in all honesty, in all truthfulness, one coat of this, and you're like, wow, it's instant curl, instant volume. Like the pigment is very dark, and, and while I'm letting air get into my precious mascara, um, and what I really really like about it is since it's a clean mascara. I mean, I will preference with so it's not waterproof or smudge proof. I actually don't. I tend not to like waterproof or smudge proof formulas of most mascaras. They're dry. They're drying to my eyelashes, and then my eyelashes eventually get brittle and break off. You know, I have eyelash breakage, and who wants that? I like this mascara because it comes off like 1-2 swipes. Like I don't have to scrub my eye. I don't have to like go wild with the back and forth back and we're trying to preserve things over here. We do not need to be scrubbing back and forth with our mascara at all. So this this is a game changer, honestly. Like this Kosas did a magnificent thing with this mascara. Every single time I put it on, I'm wowed at what this mascara does in one coat. So big clean, clean. If you didn't hear anything I said today, you should hear the big clean. Worth it. Now, we're coming to an end. We're coming to an end. And I would be remiss if I did not tell you about what is making my lips glow the way that they're glowing. So I started off first with my ooh, lip fuel. That's backwards. Lip fuel. um, in Rush. I want a little color, a little extra like pop, like, let me see if I can find a little piece of. I wanted an extra little pop of color on my lips, but I didn't want it to be too intense or anything like that. So, one, I like the shape of it because it actually covers my whole lip in one swipe, which is rare for a lip balm because I got a lot of lips over here. But Rush is this cute little color that actually kind of matches Fahrenheit. I'm still giving you monochromatic vibes, even though it wasn't intentional. But the lip fuel has hyaluronic acid in it, which is amazing. So it's going to plump the lines, keep your lips ultra hydrated. Has a cute little peppermint moment. It tingles just a little bit, nothing crazy. And then lastly, my wet lip gloss oil. My wet lip oil gloss. I am obsessed with these, and I see they just came out with 3 new colors that I need. This one's jellyfish. It's just clear. I didn't want to do too much. I wanted to just enhance the color that was on the lip fuel. That's it. It's just a clear lip gloss. Beautiful clear lip gloss. Lip oil. Lip oil gloss. I want to be clear that it's a lip oil gloss because it does actually moisturize your lips a lot. I've used those like by themselves. So yeah, that's it. We did it, Joe. We did it again. Okay, another show in the books. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed our clean, easy breezy Kosas moment. Until next time, check out the list. If you did not see everything, check out the collection. It's loaded there. And yeah, see you next week where I will be talking self care because beauty, you also have got to treat yourself well. It's more than the face, it's the whole body. It's like a head to toe thing. But next week, we'll talk about it next week. Till next time.